So, you're ready to start outsourcing tasks in your business, but how do you go about it? That's what we're going to be talking about today. If you don't know me, my name is Kayla Druk, and I enjoy helping business owners find ways to save time and find more efficiency in their business so that they can focus on serving their clients and growing their businesses. So, where should you start if you want to outsource tasks in your business? I have a whole 5-step process that I'm going to take you through today to outsource better and more easily and more efficiently. So here we go. The first step is to track your time. I recommend using a time tracker like Toggle or Clockify. This allows you to track all of the tasks you do, I would say, for at least 1 week. So when you start a specific task, start the timer, stop it when you're done that task, and label it. This can be general labels like emails or client meeting or something like that, just so that you know in general what you were doing during that time. And I recommend at least a week so you can see where your time goes over a general period. 2 weeks is even better. If you don't want to use a timer program, you could also use a spreadsheet, or you could even write it down on a piece of paper if you want to be really analog about it, whatever works for you. But I definitely recommend tracking your time in some way because we want to know where your time is going. What are the things that you are spending the most time on? What are the things that you're spending time on that you don't need to be spending time on? We want to be able to actually look at this in an organized way. So the next thing that I encourage you to do, and this is something that can be done while you're doing your time tracking period or at any point, is to do a brain dump. Brain dump everything that you don't like doing, everything that you feel you're not particularly good at and that you're not really interested in becoming good at. As business owners, there's lots of things that we're not good at immediately, but some of them we're willing to put in the time and effort to learn how to do. So I mean the things that you're not even interested in learning how to do. Write those down on the list as well. And also list the things that you want to do in your business or that you know you need to do coming up in your business that maybe you don't want or need to do yourself, or things that you keep pushing off on your to-do list, things that are coming up that you know you don't have the skills to do, all of those things. Brain dump, all of it. And then when you're done your brain dump and you're done your time tracking, I want you to compare both of those lists and see what's popping out at you as the common things. Those are things where you may want to start outsourcing. And you can go through this list really systematically. Okay, I'm seeing that I'm spending a lot of time on email when I don't want to be spending a lot of time on email. And that was also a thing that I wrote on my brain dump that I didn't want to spend a lot of time doing. Great. Those two things match. Perfect. And when you're done all of this analysis and comparing, you should have a nice list of things that you could potentially outsource. Now, we're not going to outsource this entire list all at once. So the next stage of the process is to narrow it down. I want you to prioritize this list and be honest with yourself. So I want you to go through and assign things a number or a letter or a color, an organization method that makes sense to you, and highlight the things maybe in red or a number 1 or an A that are really urgent, high priority items. And then I want you to do the same thing with more of your B or 2 or yellow, priority items, and go through from there so that you can look at your list at a glance and see what is the most urgent and most important right now. And those things that are less urgent and important right now, maybe they don't need to be outsourced right now. Or maybe those are things that you can add later once you're already working with someone. So rather than throwing, everything in the kitchen sink at this new person, please have pity on them and start with a few things at a time. So Once you've prioritized this list, you've narrowed it down, I want you to pick one, maybe 3 things maximum that are the most important things for you to outsource right now. That's what you're going to start with, and that's what you're going to look for someone who specializes in. So if you've decided that your most important thing is email and you want someone to take that over for you, look for someone who specializes in that. If it's social media, look for someone who specializes in that. They may offer other things, but look for someone who definitely has experience doing the thing that you're looking for, rather than just in general looking for help, because it's going to make things so much easier later. And if you're not sure where to look, there's lots of Facebook groups that you can look in, and you can try searching with specific hashtags or keywords on Google or Instagram or wherever you would like to look. So search for those specific things. Don't just search for virtual assistant, search for email management or social media management or whatever it is that you're looking for. I would also highly recommend looking for referrals. So if you have a social media manager or a bookkeeper or a web developer, they may not offer the thing that you're looking for, but chances are very good that they know somebody who does offer that thing. So start by talking to the people in your network and seeing if they know somebody good that they can recommend, or if you know another business owner who has had the same service done that you're looking for, ask them how they felt about the person who did it for them. Rather than just jumping straight to Google, getting that personal referral is generally a great place to start, because you know that you've already got a recommendation from somebody that you know and trust. So, do you outsource? Do you feel ready to outsource? Do you have any questions about how to make the outsourcing process easier and more painless? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you know somebody who would benefit from the tips I shared in this video, please go ahead and share it with them, and I will see you soon.